Hello everybody. I just wanted to finish, or I wanted to talk about Tylee and JJ for just a minute. And what I've seen, well, more so about Tylee because I haven't picked up a whole lot about JJ. But I think that they're possibly in the same place. I'm not super sure on that, but I think that they are. Okay, so what I envision, what I've seen is like this cabin, right? Um, and this cabin is in a place that's like cold, like most of the year. Like it's probably only not frozen water for like 4 months out of the year, and the rest of the time is completely cold and frozen, right? This cabin is gonna be from somebody, I don't know whose past, but it's something to do with someone's past. It's like a vacation home or like, a vacation spot. There's like a big tree, and this big tree, like the driveway comes up, and then you come to the tree, you're facing the tree, and you get the driveway goes around, it's gravel, it goes around the tree and comes back out. That there's a lake, so from this way, it's gonna be to the right, I think. Yeah, because I'll be this way. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be to the right of this cabin if you're the other way. So, and there's also like a little outhouse looking thing, like one of the old timey outhouses, or it could be like a well. It probably isn't a well. It's probably, because it's got like you know how the wells used to have like a little, they're like outhouses, but it was, I think it's an outhouse or a shed, maybe. And there's the lake over here. I don't feel like she was like pushed off in Yellowstone. I don't feel like that. But I mean, I could be wrong, but this is just what I'm picking up on. Hang on. So I can't see what happened to Tylee. I can't see like what happened, but she's in the water in the lake. There's like a boat is there too, but it's not like a fancy boat. It's more like a fishing boat. And I think it might even have paddles. Yeah, it has paddles. A fishing boat with the paddles. I think she might have got hit over. This is, by the way, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. This is just what I'm picking up on. This is for, everything is alleged. I don't want to get sued. Everything is theory. Nothing is fact. JJ, I see him like in the same place. But it could be a different place, but I see him going on the same boat too. It might be the same place. I don't know if it's the same place, but I just sense they're both in water. I don't pick up on JJ's spirit much at all. Alex has tried to come through to me. I have not let him as of yet, mainly because I don't think that he's a good spirit, and I really try, I caution myself, and I don't like to work with spirits that are not good. But, you know, he has a lot of things that he wants to say. I can tell you that much. I don't know exactly what those things are, but I know he has a lot to say. I'm thinking about doing a reading with him, but it's not going to be right now. I want to focus on Tylee and JJ. They will be found. I just know it. I don't know when, but they are not going to just be, we're not going to know. We're going to find out. And that's really all. But I really get the sense that this is like something that's special to someone. This has been in their family since they were kids. I can't pick up on who killed them or anything like that right now, but hopefully I will be able to the more that I work with them. I think I just want to, now that I've gotten that out, because it's really all that I've gotten from that. I believe that Julie Rowe is a big part in all of this, and she's kind of tried to push herself out there on the opposite side of it because she wants to be seen as a good person. And I don't doubt that maybe she was at one time, but she is not. That's not what she's doing. She's not trying to do great things. You know, I don't doubt her abilities, but I doubt who she's talking to. She and Chad, and there's somebody else, another male energy that it's with Julie. I don't know who it is. They pray. I was trying to say this in the last video that I made, but it cut off, but I just wanted to finish it. They prey on people who are at a crossroads spiritually. They're looking for hope. You know, they're looking for their place spiritually, and mental illnesses. They prey on weak people who are weak-minded, not weak-minded as in they are weak people in general, but their mind is weak. They prey on these people, and they convince them that they are these great people, and they have these great missions, and that they were these great people in prior lives, and that they see visions, you know, and they tell them how you raise your energy is by giving to charity, by giving up everything, basically. She takes things from people. She convinces people to sell their homes, which not only is she convincing people to sell their homes and give up everything, like to prep. They need to spend all their money on prepping. You know, they're going to have enough for prep. But they give up their homes because, you know, you're not going to need your home. Give it to charity. You know, my charity. The one that isn't nonprofit, but the one where I can still, like, it's like a cloak. It's said to be charity, but it's not. It's not charity. She takes these people's houses, probably gets them to sign it over to her charity, which is why she has 60 houses. Julie, you can see it when she gets mad. The real person behind her eyes. The mask comes off. The sliver of the mask comes off when she's angry. When that stuff about the zombies and all that came out with the email that Chad wrote, she wasn't mad that Chad was saying that stuff. She was mad that it got out. Because this is her. She is, and these people believe it because they're probably done like most things and most mind control techniques in cult history, and they use drugs. They use meth. They get you to stay up until you have these visions. And then they can just put whatever into your head and convince you of anything. It's just the truth of the matter. And, you know, I wanted to like Julie. But I have a gift too. And she's not genuine. And anybody that was genuine would never do what she is doing to people. It is crazy what she is doing to people. Even if she was legit in everything that she said, and the end of the world, and the end times, and this and that, and the tribulations, she said herself that life goes on, right? It's not the end of the world. There's a lot of years that go by before the world ends, right? Well, what about that couple that you got to get rid of their home that they had ownership of, that was going to be passed down to their children, that was going to be essential for their children, that is no longer going to be there? You take away these people's life savings that their children would need in the future. You don't have any you have no regard for people. You are about scaring people. You should be about helping people and trying to help them cope with everything that's going on in life. Because, you know, we can all predict things. But what you can't do is heal people when you're trying to scare them. You disguise it as that, but you contradict yourself so many times about even Chad and Lori. Like, they would never do anything wrong. Not the Chad I know. But when it gets a little too hot for you, you got to separate yourself while not separating yourself. Makes no sense. You told him all that, right? And he got a little too big for his britches and didn't help you or didn't donate to your charity like he was supposed to, right? That's what I see. It was about money, yeah, but it wasn't about the money for her book. I think it was about the money that she was supposed to get for Tammy's death. That was promised, that so much was supposed to go to the charity. You don't predict death. Not anybody who's working for the light side. You would never discuss it with their spouse either. And you would tell your friend that their husband couldn't continue their mission until you were dead. So maybe they had a chance of, if they did die, it was on their own accord and not because their husband did something to end their life. As in, she was just walking and death just came upon her, and something fell from the sky, hit her in the head and killed her. Let God take her out. But instead, you decided to speak it into existence and manifest what you wanted. You didn't get what you wanted, but you tried to manifest it. Because it's all about money for her. And it really hurts my soul that people are following her and believing her and really think that she's trying to do good. So that's all I wanted to say. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And I hope that anybody who needs healing is healed and they begin to repair. And please, guys, don't panic about what's going on right now. Everything that is will be. Everything that's going to be is going to be. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. There's no point in worrying about it. And God is not going to take us unless it's our time. Or God's not going to let us die if we're meant to be here. And we got to believe that, and we got to trust that God's going to protect us, and that we'll be safe, and what's going to happen is what's meant to happen. And that's just what it is. Don't let what's going on scare you, because there's nothing to fear, because He's up there. Love you guys. Please subscribe. Thank you.